we are back. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Laggin. This is Grounded 2. And today I figured we'd go over all of the new armors and all of the new weapons that you can find in Grounded 2. Let's get started. How about we start with this guy, the wolf armor, as in wolf spider. Here's what it looks like on Tiny Pete. And for a different view, and this is rogue armor, and if you wear rogue armor, you're gonna get the final hit in your 3-hit combo has increased critical chance. You also get venomous dasher, dash strikes using dual weapons inflict venom buildup on hits. And we'll go over the dash strikes when I bring out some of the weapons a little bit later on in the video. And of course, the gear set bonus for wearing all 3 pieces, melee hits might increase venom damage for a short duration. And there you go, that's the wolf spider armor. Next up, this fuzzy guy. And here's what it looks like on Pete. And for a different view. And if you're wearing this fuzzy set of armor, you're gonna get chill reduction, which slows the rate that the chill shivers your timbers. So this will work great in some of the colder areas we'll find in the park. And the gear set bonus, exertion, kills reduce chill buildup. So much like sizzle buildup, we have chill buildup, and this will help with that. And there you go. For all you mages out there, we have the sizzling armor set. Here's what it looks like on Pete. Another view. This is specifically mage armor. Attacks with a staff use less stamina. You'll also get sizzle reduction when wearing this, slows the rate that the sizzle roasts you up. And the gear set bonus, Whizzy Wizard staff hits increase the speed of your attacks, stacking up to 5 times. The effect resets when hit or when combat ends. So I imagine every player is going to have to make this armor at some point if they want the extra sizzle protection for the hot areas of the park, kind of like how we used to have to wear the antlion armor set in the first Grounded. Next up, and this is one of my favorite looking armor sets, the northern armor. And here you go, here's Pete, looks like a foot soldier from Ninja Turtles. And the other view. So once again, this is rogue armor. That's the one that gives you the final hit in your 3-hit combo, has increased critical chance. This armor set also has double deal increased damage to enemies affected by venom. So that's gonna pair up nice with certain weapons. And the gear set bonus is crippling strike. Creatures you ambush with melee weapons are stunned. And just to be clear, ambush is considered, I think, going up behind the enemy and attacking them. So any enemy that you go up behind when you're wearing this, you should be able to stun. And our other mage armor, this is the butterfly armor. So if you want to look completely ridiculous, this is the armor for you. Oh, Pete. Another view. And as with all mage armor, attacks with a staff use less stamina. You also have Parrier Barrier. Perfect blocks add a barrier that reduces damage, stacks up to 3 times, and is removed when hit or out of combat. That'll pair up with the next thing right here. Fresh damage is increased while Parrier Barrier is active. Then you have Chilly Dodge. Staff finisher hits give your body power for a short time. Blast foes with a gust of chilling wind when you dodge. And just a reminder, there is a dodge feature in the game. You can dodge all over the place now in combat. So that is a very cool armor set. Next up, and my absolute favorite looking, but it is one disgusting set of armor, I present to you the Cockroach Armor. And here's little Pete with the armor on. I also want to show this armor off in first person because as you can see, you do have the border of a mask on your face. Here's another view of the armor. And this one is fighter armor. Melee attacks generate more threat. I feel like that means the bugs will be aggroed on you, so you can tank for your friends, or this is a great way to protect your Buggy. Your Buggy can attack from behind while you're in front pulling all the aggro. You also get Feeding Frenzy with this. Restore health when looting corpses. I love that. That sounds fantastic to me. You're gonna save on smoothies and bandages with this. You also get gas resistance, which increases your resistance to taking damage, and that would explain why it looks like you have a gas mask on. And the gear set bonus, gain damage resistance against venom, chill, or sizzle, stacks up to 5 times. Added resistance is removed when negative effects expire. But just like a true cockroach, it's gonna take a lot to kill you. You're pretty much resistant to all of the things. I love it. And then the last of the brand new armor is this guy, the Snail Armor. Here's what Pete looks like. Another view. And this is also fighter armor. Melee attacks generate more threat. You get block stun, applies stun damage to targets. And the gear set bonus is retaliation. Blocked hits give your next charged melee attack a shockwave. Retaliation stacks up to 5 times, increasing charge attack speed and damage. Wow, that sounds pretty awesome. And that being said, most of your favorite armor sets are in fact back, and some of them got a nice little facelift to certain parts of the outfit. Like here's the Ladybug armor, and as you can see, the helmet is different. So there are way more armors than this, but these are just the brand new ones. And that goes the same for the weapons too. Plenty of returning weapons, but a handful of new ones. Let's check those out. Starting with the Larva Lance. It's a tier 1 stabbing spear. I wouldn't worry about any of these stats really, because as you upgrade, things will change. And here is what it looks like, and you know how spears work. Next up, the Glacial Sting. This is one of your tier 2 staffs. This staff blends a northern scorpion stinger with fresh candy, launches globs of lingering frigid goo which chills foe, does fresh damage. Also, it has chilling attack. Attacks cause foes to chill and freeze. And here's what it looks like, and I'm so sorry about this. Yeah. Okay, looks like Weevil for dinner. But you do have a quick version. You don't have to charge it up. You can just kind of toss these out. But if you do the charged attack, that's where it's really at. And I'm pretty sure the enemies will continue to take damage as long as this is on the ground. Next up, the Crimson Saber. It's just a tier 1 slashing weapon, a nice little sword made of red ant parts. Nothing too crazy here, but I love the way it looks, and if you're looking for an early game sword, they've got you covered. Charged hit? Yeah. Next up, the Roach Club. A one-handed spiked club optimized for crushing. This is tier 2, does smashing damage. Good news about this is that it's one-handed. If I could give you guys any piece of advice, I don't think there's a Firefly helmet in the game yet. So you're gonna wanna keep one hand free for a torch. There's a lot of early game cave stuff you've gotta do. So save the two-handed stuff for a little bit later on. There are, however, glow sticks. But as you can see, they don't illuminate a crazy area, so again, I'd stay away from the two-handed weapons for now. Before the sun comes back up, check out how this staff and this staff looks in the dark. Amazing. And speaking of amazing looking staffs, we've got the Scorching Orb. This is tier 2 staff, Scorching Orb. This staff blends boiling glands with spicy candy, launches globs of boiling goo that linger and sizzle foes. All right, let's take a look at it. This is the quick attack. Yep, little fireballs. And here is your charged attack. Yeah. Oh my, that is cool. That is so cool. Look how high the splash goes. Wow. Oh, I like you. And next up, the War Hammerlet. It's a tier 1 smashing weapon. It is two-handed. It's something you can make very early, and it is quite effective, but you're gonna have problems in caves. Personally, I love smashing weapons, so I made this one as soon as possible. But once I got in the caves, like I was saying, I couldn't see anything. I mean, the bug's eyes glow red, so at least you get to see your target that way, but other than that, you can't see anything. So save this for later. And now we've got the Mantis Blade. Tier 3, a hefty two-handed blade forged from a massive praying mantis claw. It does slashing damage. And this looks pretty cool. I would say it looks more like an aloe plant leaf than a mantis anything, but whatever. It's still nice looking, and that swing is pretty fast too. Charged attack. Oh, I love the way that looks. Nice, it's a thrust. Now we're going to move on to something a little bit different, the Northern Shredders. I couldn't put these on the display things for some reason, so here they are in Pete's little hands. These are Tier 2 slashing weapons made from scorpions and caterpillars. Here's what they look like in-game. Very cool. I think if you do a charged attack with these, you'll do a dash attack. Yeah, it automatically dashes you ahead. And then this is what it looks like without the charge. So you're basically punching with these claws on your hand. And of course you can block with them as well. Very cool looking though. Look at that, they look like little scorpions in your hand. And we've got another version of these for the early game. The Tier 1 Mighty Claws, made from lawn mites and red ant parts, also does slashing damage. And just like the other ones, charge attack will dash you forward. So if this is your thing, you can get these really early. And now we have the Tier 3 Ice Sickles, forged from mint globs. These do slashing and fresh damage, plus you get chilling attack. Attacks cause foes to chill and freeze. And these are hooks. They're like sickles. And I'm pretty sure the charge attack on these as well will send you forward. I mean, I'd hate to waste a good opportunity when one presents itself. Ugh. Oh yeah, we're in creative. That's right. We're in creative, everybody. But you can see there is a frost buildup on her. Doesn't look like she's going any slower, though. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it procced. That is cool. Yes, I will definitely be getting these in my playthrough. If you're into those kind of long format videos, I am doing a playthrough of Grounded 2. Make sure to check out the playlist after the video's over, or click on the screen right now. Enjoy yourself. And then now we've got some Orb Weaver daggers. These are Tier 2 that give you stabbing damage. And you guys know how daggers work, but this time we're dual wielding and thrust forward. We also have a Tier 3 version, the Wolfbane's Fangs. A pair of nimble daggers made from wolf spider fangs that inflict venom. They do stabbing damage. Just like the ones before, these will dash ahead too, but now you're doing venom damage. And now let's move on to bows. This one is the Spider Stringer. This is a Tier 2 bow, does stabbing damage, made from Orb Weaver. Here's what it looks like. Now, unfortunately, look at that though, charge shot, baby. But unfortunately, and I'm not sure why it's like this, I mean, we'll just say early access, but when you go to block with the bow, this is what happens. You just zoom in. There's no block. Just to make sure, do it in third person, you can see Pete is not making any effort to block whatsoever. So I'm a little concerned that developers might want you to just use the dash to get out of trouble if you're using the bows instead of blocking. I would much prefer a way to block though, if I'm being honest. Let me know what you think of that. And then of course we have the Wolf Stringer. This is your Tier 3 bow made of wolf spider chunks, and it does stabbing damage. And here is what it looks like. And we also have a new arrow type, Tier 2 Disruptor Arrow. An arrow made of orc receiver parts, deals shock damage in a small blast area. Another target. There you go, we could shock things. Shock arrows. And lastly, we have a new bomb type, the Flashfurter. A sausage device that can electrically stun orc creatures in a wide radius. It does shock damage. Plus you get Orc Bane. Attacks gain a large bonus to stun and damage against orc creatures. So let's just check this out really quick. And we throw it. Okay. Pretty cool. So this has been a look at all of the new armors and all of the new weapons that you can find in Grounded 2 so far. Keep in mind that this is an early access and plenty more armors, plenty more weapons are going to be added throughout the development stage until we get all the way up to version 1.0. Also, let me know down in the comments section which armor you thought was the best looking, which one you're going for, and which weapon you're excited to try. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, it's been your boy Laggin24, and I will see you next time.